Okay, so we've got here y cubed plus xy equals 2, all right? And find an expression for dy by dx. Well, we've got a product here of xy. So u is x, v is y. du dx is u dash, so that's just 1. dv dx, v dash, so that y is becoming 1 as well, but you've got to times it by dy dx. Using the product rule then, v du dx, y times 1, plus u dv dx, which is x dy dx. So there, this differentiated. So if you differentiate the rest then, with respect to x, okay, well, differentiate this, you get 3y squared, but remember to put a dy dx on the end, because it's a y term. Plus then this, differentiated, so you've got it here, y plus x dy dx. And on the right hand side, 2 differentiate becomes 0. So you group the dy dx's together, 3y squared plus x. If we factorize it there, take that y over the other side, becomes negative y. So your dy dx then becomes negative y over 3y squared plus x there. So there's my answer for A there, okay? We found an expression there for dy dx. B then, hence find the gradient of the curve at 1, 1 and the equation of the tangent at this point. So at 1, 1, dy dx is minus, sub it in, okay, and we get that. So then that comes out to be minus 1/4, yeah? So they ask for the gradient of the curve here, and this is it. So the gradient curve is minus 1/4, okay, the gradient of the tangent there. So to get the equation then of the tangent, well, gradient of the curve is also the gradient of the tangent at that point, okay. So you use the y minus y1 formula equals mx minus x1, so at that point, 1, 1, okay, we sub in the gradient, take the 4 over the other side, and times, because you're dividing here, take it over times. Don't forget then you've got minus 1 out here, so you get 4y minus 4, minus 1 times x is minus x, minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. So we get x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0. Okay, so there's my equation of the tangent. Okay, now we're asked then finally to work out the equation of the normal. So remember then you use the gradient of the curve and the tangent to work out the gradient of the normal. So we use m1, m2 is minus 1. So minus 1/4 for the tangent. Gradient. Take that minus 1/4 over and divide by it. Fraction on the bottom, so take that number up, so 4 goes on top, 2 minuses become a plus, so you get there, this is the gradient of the normal. So the equation then of the normal, put in the point, put in the gradient, so we get, it's up to you, you want to leave this, y equals 4x minus 3.